What's up, Dark Lightning? So, since I did the other video about becoming the sacred woman that you are, so beautiful within and so without, um, I wanted to get on the religion of Christianity. And as most of y'all know, I was a die-hard Christian. Okay, I didn't play about my Jesus. Okay, I did not play about my Jesus. And then y'all would probably look at me like, what happened to her? She was, I used to learn stuff from her about the Bible. And, what happened is you're supposed to continually be renewing your mind when you come to truth. And that's why most of you have subscribed to me, because you know it's something wrong. You know it's something wrong. It's something that's hidden that you're not seeing because you're not letting yourself go, or you're listening to your pastor tell you, what Egyptians did was evil, or they worship idols. And no, the only idol worshiper is the Christians and any other religion that worships idols. We don't worship idols. We worship the I self Lord and Master, uh, the one that is within, creating this, the one creator. That's who we worship. And it's different aspects of creation, and the Egyptians, the ancient Egyptians, which is our ancestors, put it on the walls as, animals, or, different birds and stuff like that. They was very in tune with nature. So, it's not an idol worship. It's just different parts of you that is getting acknowledged. And I say you because it is you that is being depicted on those walls. Now, when you have Christianity, you have this idol, which is, I might put a picture up so you know who I'm talking about. But yeah, that's the idol. The one that they have plastered everywhere. That is the idol that a lot of the Christians and you worship. That is idol worship. And even in the Bible, he says not to worship him, but the one true. And the one true is the one that you haven't got in tune with. You, the true is the true you, the true self. You know, um, when Christians worship this idol Jesus, they think that they're doing a good service to themselves, and the only thing it is that they're saying, oh, well, this way is the correct way, or this way, you know, we don't worship idols, with an S, but they worship a idol. And idol worship is you're doing a disservice to yourself, because a white man in the picture is not coming to save. You can see that on the media. A white man is not coming to save you. You have to save yourself. Okay? You have to save yourself. And they've done a great brainwashing with our people. They used to, when they let us read the Bible and have Sunday service, church, you know, they had the master, or the so-called master, which really is a bastard, uh, come and sit and make sure that the slave or the pastor slave was preaching the right thing, as they still do today. They come and check up on those churches and make sure that they're teaching the people right. If they want to get that government money and not have to pay taxes, oh, you better be saying what you're supposed to be saying, or they'll come and shut it down quick. So it's an institution for the government. It's church and state is the same thing. You have to free your mind of their rules and regulations of their religions, because as melanated people, we go beyond religion, you know. So we're very in tune, you know, with the Creator. Even unconsciously, we are. But yeah, they will have you worshiping them. And when you do worship a white Jesus, you are worshiping white supremacy. Okay? You love white supremacy. In Christianity, you go into their holidays as like Christmas, where they celebrate the birth of Jesus. And it's really not the birth of Jesus, and has nothing to do with no damn white man with his fat ass coming down the chimney, okay, and giving some imaginary presents to kids. You lie to your kids on Christmas. You need to stop, because it's ridiculous. You're telling your kids that it's a white man that's going to give you the presents. Excuse me. Yeah, you're telling your children um, that it's a white man that's going to give them the presents. And then on top of that, you have your religion telling them that, oh, a white man is going to save you. You're brainwashing your own children to believe that the white man or white supremacy is the way they want to go. Now, this is not, that was not done by mistake. Okay, it was not done by mistake. They did it on purpose to brainwash or brain dirty the indigenous mind. Now, as far as Christmas goes, it is really the winter solstice that needs to be celebrated, because this is when the sun is back on course to summer, when everything or spring, when everything is growing and everything is being rebirthed, everything is being melanated and having color. It's the cycle of life. And that is what needs to be celebrated. And another thing, and I'm so adamant about this, I don't care if most of the people that I probably communicate with celebrate this as a new year, but the new year comes in spring. Spring is when that is the new year of the earth. That is the rebirthing of everything. This is actually the time when the white supremacy system, and white supremacy do not even make sense to me, because white and supremacy don't even make sense. They're not supreme over anything. They're only supreme if you think that they are supreme. But In spring is where you celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. You know, uh, of him being resurrected after 3 days and stuff like that, which really represents the spring equinox. You know, this is when the sun is also way on its way for summer, when we have longer days and shorter nights, and we can bask in the light. You know, this is the time, but they call it Easter, and they give you a fairy tale, two fairy tales, which is Jesus and Easter, the Easter Bunny, just as they do in for Christmas. They give you two tales. They give you Santa Claus, and they give you uh, Jesus' birth. So it's like, okay, which one you gonna choose? You know, you can either choose the pagan, the so-called pagan way, or you could choose the religious way. You know, don't choose now one of those ways. Choose the earth way and what she's doing at that time. It only makes sense. And during Thanksgiving, this is when that's the time. It's not about no Indians and no pilgrims having dinner, as they would like to paint. That was in that time. It was an actual murderous time where they murdered a whole bunch of Indians, and you still sit down and eat your little food and celebrate Thanksgiving. But Thanksgiving, that meaning of Thanksgiving. But to me, Thanksgiving is when you're reaping the harvest of the summer. You're reaping the harvest of what the sun has given us. The food around that time is plenty. Okay, that is reaping the harvest of for fall equinox. You know, this is the things that you are supposed to mindfully celebrate. Okay, instead of going with their paradigm, and you're saying within yourself, well, you can't beat them. Well, you're probably saying it unconsciously. Some of you my people that understand me very, very well, you're saying we can't beat them, join them. I'm not joining anything. Not me. If I'm going to celebrate it, I'm going to let it be known what I'm celebrating. I'm not celebrating what they call it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not celebrating a new year in the depth of winter. Now, I will, on that day, celebrate the cycle of life, and knowing that springtime is soon to come. And giving honor, even in the depth of winter, that this cycle had to come. And now the cycle of spring is so much to look forward to, the birth of everything, the fertilization of everything. So I will not, I will not do such things. What's another one? Let me tell you this story, and it's true. Around Valentine's Day, I told my husband that we don't need to be celebrating these holidays or whatever, whatnot, what have you. But I seen around that time that naturally, and it wasn't just on that day, it was around that time of the Valentine's Day, that me and my husband really was, chemistry, like it was like a natural love. It wasn't like, okay, it's Valentine's Day and this is what I'm gonna give you for Valentine's Day. This is the day I'm gonna love you. But it was like it's like they set up these holidays around the time that they know uh, that the biochemistry of people, although unconscious, is in tune with the earth. So they set a day for that. But I noticed that, and I noticed even on Thanksgiving that I had to teach my child, even though we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, it was around the same time I had to teach him about giving thanks for what he had. And I'm like, what? It was just it just seems like they do things, you know. Can I help you? Yes. They do things to confuse you, to have you celebrating what they think it means. Ooh, boy. But when you don't have your own mind, you're going to celebrate the things that they celebrate. So, I mean, and that's on you. If you want to do that, then by all means do that. But, bye. So by all means do that. But, I'm just here to tell everybody that, I don't celebrate those things. I celebrate how I just said I celebrate. Anyway, back to I can talk all day right now. Back to the Jesus. So they brainwashed our people with Christianity, and all this what I'm talking about has to do with Christianity, because every holiday has to do with um, this idol, which is the white Jesus, or the pale Jesus. I don't want to call him white. It was actually taken from our original text on the wall that's written in stone. You remember when they talked about Moses going on the mount and God writing the Ten Commandments in stone? Well, they got that story from off the walls of Egypt that's written in stone. That predates Christianity. So, my brothers and my sisters, y'all are celebrating something that came after us, after the original people. You're celebrating. I mean, well, yeah, you're worshiping something. So, Christianity is a false religion. Like, well, you could get some truth out of that if you're really willing to continue to set on that road of truth and really for real renewing your mind. Most of you haven't even did that, like really dedicated yourself to a thing, and then to come to find out it's not the truth. And you probably don't have to do it, since I'm telling you, you just can go right into um, the natural, your natural abilities to commune with spirit. It has a lot to do with your mind, and you have to take back your mind from the system, because they're going to use your mind against you. When you don't research and find your research to find your original history, our story, then you're going to be lost. You're going to have the mindset that they have given you of worshiping their system, and it's sad to see. I was in the system too. I had white supremacist mindset too. Going to the club. It's nothing wrong with going to the club, but certain things you don't do when you reach the truth, and you see, you understand things Well, you still can do it, but when you research and read, you'll understand what you see in the club. You'll see it different, than what you see it now because of ignorance. And I'm not saying it's something bad, but you have to come out of your ignorance of these lies that they have given us and our ancestors passed it down because they thought it was no other way, out of fear. So, and I'm glad some ancestors was like, we're gonna rebel. So that's good. But you have to let go of this idol. This idol is what's holding you to think that you all you have to do is ask for forgiveness and you'll be saved, which is a fucking lie. What you have to do is forgive yourself and get on the road to knowing yourself so you can save yourself. Ain't nobody died for your sins. That's just giving you a cop out to do what you want to do instead of walking down the paths of truth and righteousness. And I'm not saying righteousness is I gotta be like this. No, you free. Is when you in that paradigm of Jesus said this and Jesus said that and he said this and that and you ain't doing none of it anyway. So you don't even believe the Bible. You don't even believe the teachings. But when you come out of that idol worship, you'll start to see the things that are true. You'll start to see how you walk as that one, that Christed one. That's just what it is. It's just what I've seen. So I want to share something that I wrote while journaling, communicating with the divine being within. And it was on a day 7. I don't know what gateway it was, but it's very deep, I would like to say. It says, I am Queen Mother, Goddess of the Universe. I am no one's baby. I only give birth to them. I reign in stillness, yet cause I motion to exist. I am the unmoved mover, creating from pure consciousness. I am the cause and effect. I will not put up with your curses of words, for your own words shall bind your own soul. I am against those who are against me, meaning the ones who are against their own self by creating the very conditions they abhor, not even wanting to come into the realization of truth, that they are the very creators that love creating disunity, discord, and disaster. I, in my highest estate, have no part in that chaos. For I live and abound in harmony of order, cosmic order, heavenly order, and it is delightful, insightful in this mind of Ma I am. So, and what that means is the manifestations of me, the manifestations of you. The conditions that we create for ourselves is just that. If you're experiencing chaos or discord in your life, it's something that you have caused with either negative thinking or speaking negatively about the world that you have created. And when I say negative, I mean self-inflicted wounds, thinking or saying that you're not good enough or you're not worthy or you're born into sin, you're sinful. And that's another thing with this Jesus thing. It tells you that you're born into sin. You know, you're not. You're divine. You was a divine birth. You know, you came here with a purpose. You know, you wasn't. You didn't come here to sin. You know, you didn't come here to experience always be depressed or in discord with or disunity with your higher self. You didn't. You know, and this is another state of fear. You know, when you have a lot of fear, you're afraid to even go beyond what the so-called white supremacist system gives you, because they have put so many stipulations on saying that, oh no, they're evil, or this way is evil, or this way is the right way, and you believe that your enslavers will give you something of truth. They trust me, they will keep you away from that which they are afraid of, and they are afraid of any indigenous person coming to know who they are. They are afraid of you. You know, like I shared on my other channel, they are afraid of you. You know, um, when you come, even if y'all have any questions, or you want me to send you videos to help you, or books to help you with this trekking and coming to know the all, then don't be afraid to hit me up on Google Plus or on YouTube. I'm not sure how they got that set up to where you can send me messages, but you can contact me. You know, I will not bite. You know, but it is imperative that this message gets out. You know, because you and love yourself. You know, it's taken me a long time to get to know and love myself for who I am. You know, with my hair looking kooky, as people will say, oh well, her hair, she got like 3 different dreads in one. Yeah, I do. You know, because I follow nobody, and this is how my hair wants to grow, and that's how it's gonna grow. Who gonna check me, boo? Not now. One of you gonna check me, boo. Let's stop. But yes, like like what I said, I am the Queen Mother Goddess. You know, that's what I am. You know, out of my womb, birth I light. You know, the manifestation of thought. You know, of your thoughts. You know, the manifestation of your thoughts is light. You know, when you bring it to light, you're manifesting it. And that's why I say, and I know the creator is the divine feminine. For she is the mother of all, you know. So even, and I'm not trying to, downplay my brothers, because I have 3 sons. But I know that I have birthed my sons. You know, I create light and as well as darkness. And I call both of them good. It's just the manifestations of I am my I. My I. That's backwards. But I flip it, I dice it, I roll it, I smoke it and stuff. But anyway, yeah, so, and when I talk about in this poem of how, like I don't dwell in chaos, although it is a part of me, chaos is a part of me. I'm on a higher estate. You know, I'm creating on a higher estate. You know, all things, I am the all. I am you, I am me, and everything in between. That's the I am, the great I am. And if you're looking at this as like, oh, she's blaspheming, then you really have to get in tune with yourself, because you do not know yourself. You know, there's no way you can blaspheme your own self. You cannot. You know, I think that's one thing that's impossible to do. I mean, the only way you could blaspheme yourself, blaspheme God, is to create a word that will put the creator down. And the only thing you're doing is hurting yourself. And I don't think you would do that consciously. You do it unconsciously. So let's lift up, you know, let's come into knowing who we really are, and just knowing that. I know I'm doing a lot of videos, but guess what? I don't give a care. See, I'm trying, you know what? I'm trying to stop using cuss words so much, because I know I cuss a lot. And I stopped drinking, and I don't smoke no more. You know, I hated that I did smoke. You know, it was just, every time I smoke, I'm like, oh, I gotta brush my teeth. Yeah, you know, that means it's not for me. And then sitting there smoking, like, I'm like, I don't like this. So I changed it. Easy. Easy peasy. When you want to do something, you'll do it. If you don't want to do it, you ain't gonna do it. You can say how much you want to do it and stuff like that, and if you don't do it, that means you really don't want to do it. You just want to do it to appear a certain way. So let's just start getting right, and let's keep it right and keep it tight, okay? You know. So I think this is going to be my last video today. I done did enough talking. About to go in here, probably write or read something. But I just want to leave y'all. I wanted to leave y'all with some peace, some a piece that I did, that I wrote, and I send all my love out to all the sacred women and the men that has watched. Thank you for watching. And peace, love, wholeness, dark lightning signing out.